Yeah, hey guys.
He's played the game a whole bunch.
Yeah, I will be playing today and showing off some of the new areas.
Yeah.
So you've been playing the final version of the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That you're a very rare. This is a very rare thing. There's a lot of people that would like to be in your shoes right now, but we can't wait for everyone to get their hands on it. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
We are.
What are we gonna see here?
We're gonna check out the Tundra Express and show off the area a little bit to start, and then we're gonna do a mission featuring Tiny Tina that Tiny Tina has sent us on.
So you're level 26 here. Where at what point in the game is this mission?
We're about halfway.
Yeah.
Have you beaten it yet?
I have not, but
Ooh.
Anthony did last night. So yeah. So this is the her abilities, and she just killed everything.
She's rad. Check out these Varkids. Watch what they do. Like, if you damage them without killing them, you're really OP for these guys.
I'll try and get a.
It's okay. They'll actually hive up and they'll level up and they'll become more and more powerful. They'll go into these little larval hives.
Well, viewers, we're going to be playing Borderlands 2 for you for the next 2 hours, and we've got copies of the game to give away and copies of the original Borderlands Game of the Year edition that includes all of the DLC. We've got 4 of those prize packs to give away. You can select the platform of your choice. The way you enter to win is by tweeting us at IGN. Just tweet any questions you have about the game, and we'll answer them for you. That also automatically enters you to win a copy.
Look at you guys giving stuff away.
Yeah. People like free stuff.
Do you have the stuff here? If you want, I can sign some of it.
But I don't know. Do we have it here? I don't think it's here. Well, to be fulfilled when the game, upon release of Borderlands 2, which is September 18th, I believe.
Yes. We're almost here.
There's Tiny Tina reminding us. Oh, here we go. So he's gonna morph into an adult now and actually give me a little bit of a challenge.
And he keeps morphing.
So there, so they change into adults. Well, I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah, and and this isn't the only creature that does this. They can keep morphing and keep sort of leveling up. They become badasses that eventually are difficult. Now, fortunately, we're a little OP for this, which is kind of nice because I think we're gonna get into some trouble later. Since we're just freestyling, we should feel free to rampage out a little bit. Maybe take down some of these bandit towns. That are,
I'm gonna go over here on the right.
Look at your map. You've got a whole army of Varkids behind you. They just trailed off. They gave up. They were chasing you. You were just you were the Pied Piper. There's some loot.
It's like OCD. I have to bust these open.
Yeah,
I'll grab that.
Doll sniper.
Yeah. So over here in this bandit town, hopefully we see one of the bigger guys, and we can watch him level up, and then try and beat him in his final form.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So we got marauders. They're just not doing much damage.
Now you are so buff right now compared to these guys.
Oh, so here we go. Here's the
torture.
Cool.
You can shoot. Yeah, look, the midget got free, and now he's going to turn on his captor. His captor's dead, so now he's going to come after you.
Oh, here we go. Here's the guy I wanted to show everybody. So I'm going to try and shoot just his helmet. So there we go. Now he's going to get mad and kind of
goes into a rage.
Turn into a raging Goliath. These are like my favorite characters.
If they kill their ally, they get mad and they turn on their allies, and they'll actually level up too. Like this guy will just keep getting more and more powerful and get badass.
So this is an assault rifle that shoots grenades. It looks like.
Oh, he just freaking popped that midget.
Oh, so he leveled up.
So now he's a badass.
And now I need to run away a little bit.
At you?
He's already badass, I think.
And he can kill more. He can become a super badass.
Yeah, so he can go pretty high. He's going to take out that elite marauder, not me.
Oh, shoot.
Take out the other guys. There we go.
Oh, dude, he's just punching the crap out of him. Yeah, he needs some more XP.
So what I do is I always lead him towards the other enemies. And this is actually an achievement in the game. Let him level up to his final form and then take him out.
Yeah.
And at that point, he's pretty difficult.
He's dealing with that torturer.
All right, so the torturer took him out.
Torturers are pretty tough.
And now we'll take out the torturer. This guy thinks he can do anything to me, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, there's a shock nomad. Those guys you wrecked him. Yeah, it's nice to be OP, isn't it?
OP.
One of the neat things about Borderlands that I like is because of the way the leveling system works, if you find that the game's becoming too difficult for you, you can just kind of go back to an easier area, grind a little bit, and then you become overpowered for that difficulty, and it can affect the skill level, make it easier or harder. People that race ahead, they'll find a more difficult challenge. Don't touch those mines, by the way. Tiny Tina's set up all those mines.
You're a pretty good shot.
Yeah, took me a little bit. So now he's probably going to go after that guy who was
Oh,
helping
that
him
mine's going to
before.
blow. No, he got away from it.
I'll let him deal with that guy, and I'll deal with this guy. Hopefully got a critical. That'll do it. Whoa!
Jibbed him. There's a foot.
Oh, he's not happy with me.
Bandit feet. Nice. Wrecked him.
There we go.
Do you like the sniper rifles here, Dustin?
Yeah, so I've been playing Gunzerker, which is the incorrect class to be sniping everything. But I got a pretty sweet sniper rifle in my game that has 19 rounds, and it's like a minigun, pretty much.
Yeah, that can happen.
It's pretty amazing.
There's some wild stuff that, and Matt and the guys that worked on the guns have done some pretty interesting things. There's Tina.
Yeah, so this is Tina.
Looks like you've got the side mission already from her.
She sent us on a mission, but let's talk to her.
Doing that thing? That's all right.
Yeah. She has the greatest dialogue.
Just sent you on. Just kidding, it's cool. Doing that thing? That's all right.
She's hilarious. We
we're
have to
gonna-
emancipate Sir Reginald.
Yeah. So she's throwing a tea party, and she wants to get some guests
Yes.
to the tea party. So we're going to go get them for her. I'm going to take the long way around this hill.
That's cool.
Kind of show off this other bandit town.
Don't get hit by the train.
Yeah.
That'll actually
Yeah.
jib you. Many a Vault Hunter have been lost by that train.
Goodies.
And we're starting to get questions in from Twitter already.
All right.
Randy, can you divulge the weapon count for Borderlands 2? Is that
I-
do we have,
you
even
know
have
what?
an exact count?
Let me
or-
tell you, I would,
Yeah.
but I actually don't know what it is. I do know that it's more than Borderlands 1,
Okay.
and I also know that it's not even close. There was an email that went around a while back where one of the guys kind of tabulated all of the guns plus all of the grenade variants, all the shield variants, and it was almost 100 million total variants so it's like a ridiculous
Quite a
amount
few, quite a
of
few.
loot varieties. Now, to be fair, a lot of those loot varieties are just stat variations, but the number of variations just in function alone is crazy. It's there's a reason why the Guinness Book of World Records gave Borderlands the world record for most guns ever in a video game.
And you were just saying you got that record recently.
Yeah, it wasn't
And now
too
they're
long.
gonna have to like update it already.
Yeah, I think they used. I'm not exactly sure how they did the count. I think they used some of the tools that some modders created on the internet to help them with that. But, I hear a buzzard overhead. And there's a quest right there. We should. Oh, it's a data log.
Okay. So that's a side mission.
Yeah, Will the Bandit. We should do this.
Okay. All right. We can do it. It's in the right area.
If you're hearing this, you just killed me.
Yeah. But he's like, that's
I
cool.
keep my best guns in my garage. Yeah.
This is a fun mission, actually. So we'll do this one quick.
Why not? Since we're exploring. Listen. This is a side mission. I'm gonna do my best to keep us from spoiling anything because we've done such a good job so far. But there's no harm, I think, in just running around. And I know that the folks watching kind of looking forward to seeing some new details and new information. But we also, I've been very careful to keep us from spoiling things that are really important about the main storyline in all of the PR we've been doing. So, but running around here and just killing stuff and finding loot and doing some of these side missions, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, here's an example of like an environmental thing that you can shoot that causes environmental damage to myself because I was standing too close.
Yeah. Notice how you I don't know if you remember from Borderlands 1, but you're auto-looting little incidental things, like you just walk into your cache and it hoovers up. There's a ton of options that allow you to configure things like that. Speaking of options, you want to take a second and hit the start button.
Yeah, sure. Let me get behind here in case I'm being chased by. Okay, so there's the bandits loot, but we're gonna take a second and take a look.
Hit not back. Hit the start button.
Okay.
In the options, this is some cool stuff. Go to like controller. Like you'll notice that you have there's a lot. Let's scroll down. You have all these. You have presets, and you can change the presets. And there's presets for like the common kind of configurations that you find in other games. But look at down here. Look at what happens if you press the Y button.
Oh, nice.
You can do a complete remapping of all of your functions. I wouldn't recommend that right now.
Yeah.
But you can remap. So like, and we've had some people.
How do I get out?
Yeah, just and go back to controller and set it back to the preset you wanted, which was default. Yeah. And we've got Southpaw and Legacy and all kinds of other things already set as presets, but you can totally do a reconfigure. And I know that there's like sometimes that we get mail from disabled gamers that don't have the full function of their hands or whatever, and they want custom configurations. Sometimes we get gamers that have been playing for a long time and they have different unique ways of playing the game, or some people just have crazy controllers and they want to optimize their interface for that. So we really put some extra effort in there. Speaking of controllers, all right, let's do this.
So you can see just in the environment, there's a lot going on, a lot of motion. Like we already wiped out all these guys, but let's see what happens when we pick up his loot. Oh no!
Oh, he was trying to death frag you. All the behaviors too, the guys dodging and reacting to your shots, like all that kind of stuff is new in Borderlands 2. In Borderlands 1 we just had a handful of behaviors per character, and now we have dozens and dozens and dozens of behaviors and reactions and animations. You shot the leg out from under that guy, and
yeah.
That was actually an animation blended into ragdoll. He just took
For example.
that guy. Yeah, he's unhappy right now. Sorry about your legs, dude.
I'm disappointed because I can't wait for Borderlands 2, but I'm going to Tokyo Game Show.
Oh!
So I'll be in Tokyo when it comes out, and I have to wait till a week.
Tokyo Game Show is like in October, isn't it?
No, it's like next week.
It
starts on like the 20th or something. So
wow. Somebody asked me to go, and I'm like, look, it's not.
It's like right around.
Let the people handle all that. The PR folks at 2K and at Gearbox have been so amazing, just kind of worrying about all that for me, but they have sent me all over the world talking about this game. And it's really neat because everywhere I've been, let me tell you something, I was just in Tokyo just a few weeks ago, and they're really starting to grasp and love Western games over there. And I just couldn't believe the reception we got. They were so nice and so, just so thrilled that, I'd gone over there, and they're really starting to figure out what we've got going on over here, so that's pretty awesome.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Hold it right there.
You're that guy.
I just like doing this.
Yeah, from the back.
I haven't
you
been
just have
playing
them all.
this class, so it's great.
Ooh, Iridium.
Oh, Iridium.
You have 10 Iridium. Have you been to the?
Oh,
have
yeah.
you been to the
First-
black market vendor?
First thing I did was upgrade my backpack.
Do you think it'd be a spoiler to tell people who the black market vendor is? Has that been out already? I don't know if anybody's talked about that. The black
I don't
market
know.
vendor.
We're getting the no. Stop.
Stop talking.
Have we talked about that yet? I don't want to spoil surprises, but it's pretty neat. I have an affinity to that particular one. Oh, that guy evolved. Did you see the Varkid?
Yeah, I saw him.
Let him evolve again. Oh, you just
Sorry.
Yeah, he keeps evolving, gets bigger and gnarlier and bigger and gnarlier. Oh, that's okay. There's a Varkid up here that's...
Yeah, he might be evolved already.
Yeah.
Or she.
Forgot about it.
So Randy, when you play, what class do you?
I'm schizophrenic.
Yeah.
During most of the development of the game, I played the Gunzerker, Salvador, and I think that was at first because he was the first one that was really kind of built and ready. But I have a lot of fun with him, and I still have an affinity for him. The assassin class I switched to when the bloodshed tree got built out because there's some skills there about lunging, like doing automatic lunges towards the enemy with melee strikes and some other things that I'd kind of cautioned Paul Hellquist and Jonathan Hemingway against. Jonathan Hemingway designed most of the skills in the game, and Paul Hellquist was the creative director of the project. And I thought that their plan was risky, and I said, you shouldn't try this skill, and I pushed them to back away from it, and I think it kind of worked out because that skill was going to be like the overarching thing, and I think deception is awesome, but they put that in a tree and dedicated a tree to their ideas there, and I'm really glad they kind of ignored me and just went for it anyway because it turned out to be awesome. So once they got it working, I went and checked it out, and I was having so much fun with it that I just started playing Zero a lot. Cool. But about a month ago, I switched over to Maya, and you're playing Maya now, and you're playing the, which tree are you building down?
Let's take a look.
The motion tree, I think. Yeah, I've been playing co-op, so I've been using her with Harmony, which is kind of the healer class, and I really kind of enjoy that support role. But I have a feeling like I was looking at the Cataclysm class, and I'm going to respec soon, and because she can just light everything on fire and electrocute them at the same time and melt them. It's like massive elemental damage with the Cataclysm tree. Yeah. So Harmony's great for crowd control. I'm sorry, motion is great for crowd control, and motion also gives you the ability to turn enemies into friends by phase locking them. And
I'm just kind of showing off your map here.
Isn't that cool?
You can go to all these areas, and this is one area. And like this mountain here in the middle, you can kind of walk around it, and there's stuff back there, and Yeah.
You do a better job showing off our game than we do. So, I love that though. That's what you're experiencing and what you're proud of on our behalf is that's why we fight. And the team works so hard on this game. There's Madam von Bartlesby.
Oh yeah, she's actually